Time to turn the page, MP.
Here comes trouble.
Association and the Toronto Raptors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any deceptive behavior, such as touching, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules, including ushers, security, or a video staff member.
Up next, the Raptors taking on the Nets. For the Toronto Raptors, some ups and downs for this team in what has been a trial of a season. Now at home, they know there's still time to turn their season around. Nets, Raptors is next, right after this. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Let's see the stat sheet here for Emmanuel quickly.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Williams. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's prime time in at the point. Well, at this point of the season, Richard, we're starting to get an idea of who the championship contenders might be.
To some degree, we already had an idea before the year began. Now we're starting to get confirmation, barring any unforeseen shakeup.
And before we get too deep in this game, I want to remind the viewers that MP is likely to be playing with a bit more intensity tonight. He's made it known he intends to pick up a W against any teams that finish higher than his in the standings last season. And I think he may have drawn some ire with that call-out.
I think there's a lot of pressure on MP right now to prove he's able to consistently win against these teams he's circled on the calendar. We've already seen him struggle in some matchups and come up short. Now, I'm not saying it's an easy thing to accomplish, but I think it's time we may see MP really step it up. His reputation is on the line.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by Brooklyn. Primetime passes to Barnes. And there's the screen. Pass to Primetime. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Quickly against Thomas. It's stolen. Here's Quickly. Another shot. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. No good on the triple. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Primetime. No good from outside. Outside Schroeder. And there's the drive. And he was fouled while he'll take 2 free throws.
And some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. Here's Primetime. Six to shoot. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Outstanding initiative from Barnes. You know, he's solid at knowing when to go after alley-oops.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Schroeder passes to Williams. Thomas against quickly. Pass to Williams. Now here's Schroeder. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Raptors with a lead. Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Primetime. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Barnes, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Thomas against Barnes. Now here's Thomas. Not a lot of room. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Primetime. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Here's Primetime. The three, Barrett. Claxton with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Here's Thomas. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Thomas, following the bucket by the Raptors. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Claxton. And here is Williams. Left side Schroeder. Going inside. Hurdle with some nice D.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Barnes, it's good. Here's Schroeder. He's got 7. Outside Bogdanovich. Hurdle with the block.
Just fantastic defense by Hurdle. You see the length and the timing.
To the inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
Toronto shooting their first free throws tonight. Brooklyn making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success. Just staying active. That's a big part of Hurdle's game.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for Toronto.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Here's Primetime. He has 6. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovich. Finney Smith, a screen. 5 on the clock. Deflected.
Oh, excellent timing there by Barrett. Delivering the swat at the exact right moment.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
No good on the free throw. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
The Raptors making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Good on the second one.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
Primetime passes to Barnes. Second chance effort. The shot no good. Good D by Finney Smith.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Thomas. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Thomas has got 8.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
Here's Primetime. Give him 8 points now. Kicks it out to Barrett. 3-pointer. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Bogdanovich, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Toronto. Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Dick in for Barrett. Raptors lead by 5. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. with New Year's fast approaching. Let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You look at the Warriors, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they're still trying to find a way to play to their full potential. In a holding pattern of sorts right now. But that could change with a couple good games.
Now here's Dick, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to primetime. Back to Dick. It's tipped. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Magic was a man on a mission. He tallied 21 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. As so often is the case, he made his presence felt throughout the evening. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Boucher. And the Raptors miss again. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Schroeder. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. Free throw good. Schroeder for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Williams comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Whitehead in for Thomas. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
And finished off by Boucher.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And here's Schroeder outside. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's primetime. Covered by Schroeder. Pass to Boucher. Here's primetime. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Olynyk passes to Brown from deep three-point land. Rebound Brooklyn. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And while they were favored to win, they ran into a buzzsaw. Ultimately came up just a little short.
Whitehead passes to Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss. Primetime's got 4 rebounds now.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Boucher passes to Dick. Here's Primetime. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Schroeder outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here he goes. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Primetime. Outside Olynyk. Here's Dick. Uses the glass on the layup.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Whitehead, defended by Brown. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Nets keep it alive. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Primetime. Give him 8 points now. The kick to Olynyk. There's the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Good D by Boucher. It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's prime time in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Brooklyn with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's prime time. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Quickly against Williams. Pass to Simmons. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
RJ just playing at a faster pace, work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Williams. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Into the lane for 3, Barrett. They get the rebound. Pirtle finds Barrett. Over Williams. Barrett can't hit.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Simmons with it. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Primetime passes to Pirtle. Here's Primetime. Pass to Barnes. Unable to get that one. Good D by Simmons. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes a screen. And he lobs it up top. Kicks it to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Williams to the paint. Here's Primetime. Up and in on the layup. Primetime's got 10 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low. Here's Simmons. Got a hand on it. Here we go. 1-on-1. Barrett passes to Quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Primetime. Pirtle with a screen on Simmons. Drives to the hoop.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Clowney, covered by Pirtle. Simmons looking around. From the baseline. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Now here's Simmons to the middle. Here's Clowney. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Clowney's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Kicks it out to Barnes from outside the arc, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Outside Simmons. The kick out to Williams. Back to Simmons. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Barnes with a screen on Simmons. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. Fades back. And there's another one for the Nets. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Primetime. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Primetime. Back to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Here's Primetime. Fires the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Simmons. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Simmons at the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Prime time. Kicks it out to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 10 points in the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
For Toronto, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Count it.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Nets missing. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Brooklyn, number 1.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Ben Simmons. Thomas against Brown. Screen by Claxton. Thomas passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Good to see Thomas give the rock up there. That's the right choice.
Toronto trailing. Boucher a screen on Schroeder. Kick out to Brown. Here's Primetime. 12 points for him. Boucher on the screen. And he lobs it up. And finished off by Boucher.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Schroeder. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Boucher a screen on Schroeder. Primetime passes to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Thomas outside. To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. That's out in front, up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
This second quarter. And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Give me a beat. They'll then bring up the shot.
Good evening, everybody. Can you...
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the stretch.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
You look at the numbers, they're getting to the line over and over. Love the determination.
We've seen it before. They can wear an opponent out. Doing it again tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for the Nets, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Yep, that one's good.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. And Brooklyn with possession here, following the bucket by the Raptors. Back to Schroeder from the arc. Rebound Toronto. For the lead. And it's good on the layup. Primetime's got 14.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Schroeder, a screen on Barrett. Barrett against Bogdanovic. Pass to Thomas. Over quickly. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Primetime. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Good on the bucket.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Primetime. And they get it back. The open shot by Barnes. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 18 points for him.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Outside Bogdanovic. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 1.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Here's Primetime. Covered by Schroeder. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Thomas outside. Outside Schroeder. Inside. And Claxton throws it down. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Primetime. 16 points for him. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Primetime. Covered by Schroeder. Outside Barnes. Over Williams. Barnes can't get that one to fall. The Nets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Thomas passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Schroeder. The 3 is up. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Thomas finds Bogdanovich. From 13, Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Primetime. Pirtle with a screen on Bogdanovich. Right side Barnes. The 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and one chance.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now here's Bogdanovich. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And the three-pointer goes.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Primetime passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
With those long strides, it doesn't take Jakob long to get where the big man wants to go.
Thomas outside. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Primetime. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Primetime. Barnes with a screen on Thomas. Oh, there's the alley. Barnes, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Thomas passes to Williams. Outside Schroeder. Williams with the screen. Jacks up a 3. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Primetime. Williams defending. Primetime passes to Pirtle. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Thomas against quickly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Free throw good. Thomas. And the Raptors with some changes. Olenek's checked in for Pirtle. Dick comes in for Barrett. And Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. And the Nets also making a change. Simmons is checked in for Bogdanovich. Toronto trailing. Olenek with a screen on Simmons. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Scotty Barnes.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Williams. Back to Simmons. And here's Schroeder. Checked by Mitchell. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Mitchell against Schroeder. Over Mitchell. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Mitchell. Here's Primetime. Simmons defending. The kick to Olenek. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Olenek's got 10 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Dick gets the bucket.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Simmons, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Simmons. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. Watford. Brooklyn trailing. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's prime time in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Pass to Clowney. Outside Simmons. To tie it up. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Finney Smith. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Finney Smith's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pirtle with a screen on Simmons. Primetime passes to Pirtle. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now.
Raptors foul. Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Simmons. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Defensively, you know Simmons is probably going to drive it, but it's still tough to stop.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Whitehead. Watford with a screen. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. From deep, here's Simmons. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
To the inside. Oh, Simmons with the block.
And you could feel the swat from here. Simmons packs a punch on these blocks.
Whitehead passes to Simmons. Now here's Watford. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Whitehead. Now here's Watford. Guarded by Barrett. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Primetime. Kicks it out to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Watford pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pirtle with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Pirtle, and here is Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. He shoots it. And the Raptors miss again. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Here's prime time. Barnes with a screen on Simmons. And he's going for the lob. The steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Pass to Clowney. Here's Whitehead. Now Simmons to the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Simmons. And now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's prime time. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Barnes a screen. Primetime passes to Quickly and stolen by Simmons.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his second personal foul. 13 fouls.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. And really strong at the line since the break.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Here's primetime. Pirtle with a screen on Thomas. Primetime passes to Pirtle. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Moving so well for his size. Jakob is fantastic in that 2-man action.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Clowney. Now Thomas. To the paint. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's primetime. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. That one's off. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Watford. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Simmons.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Now here's Schroeder. And Claxton throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 21.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Schroeder. Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. Here's Primetime. Barnes with a screen on Bogdanovic. And there's the lob. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Finney-Smith. Outside Schroeder. Finney-Smith, a screen. Floats one up. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Primetime passes to Barnes. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Thomas outside. Bogdanovich finds Thomas. Goes up on the wing. Yep, right through the net. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Primetime passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Thomas. Toronto making their last shot. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Olenek's checked in for Pirtle. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Free throw good. Thomas. Here's Primetime. Boy, what hasn't he done tonight?
Just one rebound from a triple-double. He's been awesome.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Toronto.
That one's no good.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Down low. Pass to Claxton. Now Thomas, guarded by Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Thomas has got 26.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly outside. And here's Barnes. Here's Primetime. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Driving in. Primetime can't get it to go. Nets leading by 4. The 15-footer. Rebound Toronto. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Quickly. And that one is stuffed right through.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Schroeder finds Williams. Pass to Thomas from behind the arc. On target from range. Thomas has got 13 points now in the quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's Primetime, covered by Schroeder, and he's going for the oop. Another possession, another assist.
The passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
Well, that one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen. Thomas passes to Bogdanovich. Quickly against Thomas. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Thomas has got 31 points.
And this is the definition of a clutch player. He's 6 for 7 in the quarter as they try to pull this game out.
Raptors trail by 5. Here's Primetime. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Olynyk. No one near him. And another dime for him.
This is a passing display for the ages. Beautiful.
The dimes keep piling up, and he is now tied for the 2nd most assists ever in a single game. Schroeder a screen on Quickly, and here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Thomas with a steal. Minute 53 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And the basket is good. Thomas has got 33 points.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
Here's Barnes. Pass to primetime. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Olynyk with a screen on Thomas. Inside. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Quickly. Olynyk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Thomas, that's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Yeah, just a great job by Barry. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
And so he hits both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Thomas against Quickly. Tips! Now here's Barrett.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's primetime. Quickly outside. Here's primetime. Covered by Schroeder. Here's ball. Another possession. Another assist.
And with his pass on that last make, he is now in the second spot for most assists in the game.
Boy, an absolute masterpiece from him. He's been the maestro on offense all game long for this team. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Barrett. Yet another assist.
He's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and commitment to keeping everyone else involved. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Quickly against Thomas. Yes! And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Brooklyn, who scrapes by with the win, with the late victory.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Just got to tighten up and get him next time.